Hello my loves, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. Hey guys, so if you guys are new here to my YouTube channel, welcome. You have found your way to an amazing place on Beyonce's internet. My name is Kendra, aka Kensthetic, and if you guys are returning, thank you guys so much for clicking on yet again another video. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to do like a get to know me Q&A type of thing, just because I have so many new subscribers on my YouTube channel since the last time I did one of these videos. So we're gonna sit here, we're gonna chit, and we're gonna chat, and you guys are gonna get to know me a little bit better. Even if you've been here for some time on my YouTube channel, there are just certain things that I don't really touch on. So in today's video, I hope that y'all leave this video know your girl a little bit better. So before we get started with today's video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that red subscribe button down below and join the family, because we're doing big things over here. And I would hate for y'all to miss it. So click the subscribe button and join the family. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy. Drop a comment down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started with today's video, I did want to address today's look. So I just have my braids back in this little ponytail situation. My makeup, I did record it, so I will go ahead and link that video up above so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And this two-piece set that I have on is super cute, right? It's from Target, but it's old, so I'm not sure if it's still available, but if it is, I will link it down below. If not, it's not available anymore. I'm sorry. I be taking forever to wear my stuff, y'all, but if y'all watch my vlogs, y'all will know when I get these, okay? Y'all will know the new one when the new one is new in. And these earrings are from, I don't want to lie, okay? I'm gonna have the link down below because they're definitely still available, but I got these from a black owned business. They're these super chunky hoops, super cute, right? So yeah, that's today's look. Now let's go ahead and get into the chit chat. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the basics. So my name is Kendra, aka Kensthetic. My name on social media platforms is Kensthetic, which basically is a blend of my name, Kendra, and the word aesthetic. So when I was thinking about forming my presence on social media, I wanted to place an emphasis on inspiring people to see the beauty in every aspect of life. So no matter what mood you're in, whether you're happy, whether you're sad, whether you're up, whether you're down, whether you are going through a transition in life, whether you're traveling or sitting at home watching TV or whatever the case is, I just want people to understand that each and every aspect of our lives are beautiful. So that's what I hope to inspire you guys to see and to portray in my content. So I blended the two, Kendra and aesthetic, and we got Kensthetic. I love it. And it has a nice little ring to it, especially when I say Kensthetic with the Kensthetics. Yeah. So I am 29 years young. I am approaching the 30. I am originally from the Bronx, New York, but I currently reside in Houston, Texas. I moved to Houston, Texas in September of 2022. And I feel like my life is different in so many ways, which we'll get into later in the video. What else? I'm a Taurus. My birthday is May 6th. And I always hear that I have an accent, and I'm always unsure if it's like the New York accent or my Caribbean accent, but I am Caribbean. My family is from Dominica, which is a country in the West Indies. It's a beautiful island, okay? It is the nature island of the Caribbean. So if you guys have never heard of it before, I encourage you to do your research. And if you guys have heard of it before, I encourage you guys to go visit it, okay? Because I'm going back home next year, which we'll get into. I am a digital creator here on social media. So I have my YouTube channel, I have TikTok, Instagram. So make sure you guys follow me if you guys are not following me already. And I do this on the side. My main job, my 9-to-5 job, I am an accountant. And I have been in my professional field for 7 years now, 8 years now. Seven years. So I think those are the basics, but let's go ahead and get into it, okay? I randomly chose questions that I felt like would allow you guys to learn more about me. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one is a random fact about myself. I feel like this is the cliche icebreaker question. And whenever I'm at like a workshop or a team event and this question is asked, I typically have the same answer. So a random fact about myself is that when I was in high school, I designed a coat that ended up being sold in Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay, I went to the High School of Fashion Industries, and my junior year of high school, we did a collaboration with a brand by the name of Allegri. I'm not sure if they're still around, but it was basically like the Italian version of like Burberry. So they had like rainwear and things like that, like men's jackets. They were very like structural office wear type of vibe. And we had a competition in my class where we had to design jackets for the brand, and they chose winners, and they actually produced the coats of those winners and sold them in Saks Fifth Avenue. So at the time, I feel like that was a great opportunity, because I'm like, I am gonna be a fashion designer. That is what my mind was on at that time of my life. So I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Like, I had a jacket that was sold on Saks Fifth Avenue, and some of you guys may be watching this and y'all are like, girl, that is so cool, that is so lit, never knew that. But now that I'm thinking back at it, where's my coins? Where are my coins? Okay, it was literally the brand using us as an opportunity to like have free designers. It was cool because we did get an amazing opportunity out of it. But now, after all of the things that I've been through, I think as a businesswoman first. And at that time, I wish that that was like the helmet that I had on, because girl, I could have got me some cute little coins from that one. But yeah, that's the random fact about me. Next question is, what is my dream job? It's so funny because I see this on social media. It's like this little meme going around, and it's like, don't ask me what my dream job is because I don't dream about working. And I get that. I do get that. But at the same time, I feel like my ultimate purpose of God placing me on this earth is to make an impact and to inspire people through whatever volume he deems that as being. So for me, I would like to, I don't know exactly what that looks like. Like, I don't have a blueprint of what that looks like, but I just know in my heart that the reason I'm here is to make an impact and to inspire people. So that may very well be through my YouTube channel. That may be through a job that I have down the line. That may be through a volunteer service that I end up doing. I'm not sure what that's gonna look like for me, but overall, no matter what I do, I always strive to make an impact and to inspire at least one person, and that alone, it makes my heart smile. The next question is, what celebrity would I choose to be my best friend? And this is kind of tricky. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by saying this. My sister, aka my best friend, aka the closest person to me right now, she is a celebrity, and I'm gonna exclude her from this question, okay? Because if y'all know, y'all know. But I would say that if I could choose a celebrity to be my best friend, it would probably be Beyonce. I just want to know more about Beyonce. Like, I would just want to see like what the day-to-day life of Beyonce looks like. Like, when you're such a private person, I feel like it brings up more questions and more assumptions about you. But I really just want to know the real. Like, what do Beyonce be eating for breakfast? Like, what is her skincare routine? Like, what does she like to do? What are her hobbies? Like, these are things that I would love to know about Beyonce. So I feel like I would choose Beyonce. Yeah. What is my favorite vacation I've been on? And what is my dream vacation? So my favorite vacation that I have been on, this is kind of tricky because I used to be a travel girly. And I'm going to say used to very loosely because I still travel, but just not as much as I did before. But I would say that my favorite destination that I have been to so far, my favorite destination, I'll do my favorite destination and I'll do my favorite trip. So my favorite destination was Costa Rica. I really enjoyed Costa Rica. Like, the culture there is so rich, and I definitely want to go back to explore more. But Costa Rica is such a beautiful island. It's such a beautiful country. So if you guys have never looked into visiting Costa Rica, definitely add it to your list because it's just so refreshing. Like, I just felt like one with nature when I was there, and in this era of my life, that is what I live for. And my favorite trip was Panama. My favorite trip was Panama because I feel like I have such, like, that trip just holds so many memories. It was my 28th birthday trip, It was the first vacation that my sister and I took with my mom since she got her passport renewed. We did not even know my mom's passport was expired, and she went ahead, she renewed it, and she ended up coming with us to Panama for my birthday. My mom has not been anywhere vacation wise besides going back home to Dominica and like little island trips that, you know, she did when she was younger, but she's never like really vacationed. And I feel like my mom definitely deserves that because my mom works so hard. She's worked so hard in her life and she never knows when to take a break. So the fact that she was even willing to get on the airplane, because I just purchased her ticket, I'm like, girl, you are coming to Panama. And she was like, no, I'm not going. Like, she was fussing. And my mom is the type of person where you can purchase her a plane ticket and she will dead not get on the plane. Like, she will be like, I don't know who told you to do that. Like, my mom is a Caribbean lady. If you know, you know. So I was scared, like, oh my God, what if she really doesn't come? But she did come. She had a great time. Like, even now, if I ask my mom right now where she wants to go on vacation, she'll be like, I want to go back to Panama. Because that's all she really knows besides, like, going back home. So I definitely want to take my mom on more trips. I am happy and blessed that I'm in a position to do that. And I can't wait to see where else we end up going. But my dream vacation, it would be to the Maldives. But there's certain places that I want to go, but I feel like they're vacation spots. But at the same time waits for no man, okay? And time waits for no woman either. So when the thing takes me and I'm like, I'm ready to go to the Maldives, I'm booking my ticket and I'm going. Who I'm going with, I don't know. But I would want to save that kind of like as like a honeymoon, first vacation type of trip. But at the same time, I'm not waiting for nobody's son. So, you know, when you're ready, you can tell me my husband. But other than that, I'm going to continue to live my life. Make and model of my first car. So my first car ever is my current car. It is a 2022 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. She goes by the name of Stormy with an I at the end. I've had her for over a year now and I absolutely love her. I definitely feel like I made a great choice for my first vehicle being a Jeep Wrangler. I do owe you guys an update video of like how I feel about the car, pros and cons. So that video is coming soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned if you guys are into that. Because I had so many people reach out to me like, girl, I'm thinking of getting a Jeep Wrangler. Or girl, what do you think of your car so far? X, Y, and Z. So I'm definitely going to give you guys an update video on that. But yeah, my current car is my first car. Like, I'm from New York. In New York, you don't need a car. Like, the train works and the bus works, and I am not shameful, okay? I will hop on the bus and hop on the train because the Uber prices in New York are outrageous and car insurance in New York is outrageous. So I had no problem taking public transportation before I moved. But when I came to Texas, babes, when I came to Texas, I learned very quickly, like, girl, yeah, you need a car. So I was forced to get a car sooner than I wanted to, but I'm happy that I got it when I did. And I'm happy that I made the choice that I did by getting a Jeep Wrangler. So yeah. 2 things that are still on my bucket list. I would say 1, skydiving. I'm terrified. Like, if I sit here and I think about everything that could go wrong, which is what I usually do, girl, I'll be in my head, okay? I don't know, but I just have to wake up one morning and do it. It's something that I've always wanted to do, but I told myself that when I go skydiving, I want to do it in Dubai. So God willing, I could cross that off my bucket list while I'm still here on God's green earth. And another thing that I have on my bucket list is to visit all 50 states. I haven't been keeping count of how many states I have been to, but I know I still have some ways to go. So I definitely want to do more domestic trips, and I could hopefully cross that off my list. But I feel like America is so beautiful. Most of the time when we think of vacation or we're looking for places to go, we just automatically assume we have to go on an international trip. But there's so many hidden gems in the US, so I definitely plan on visiting more of them and sharing them with you guys. What sports did I play growing up? So I was a cheerleader. I even made it onto an all-star team, but in middle school, I had started my cheer career. I was a part of Sousa Storm. If you're from Uptown, if you're from the Bronx, I went to Sousa, MS 142. I don't know how the school is broken up now, but I went to Sousa, John Philip Sousa Middle School, MS 142, and we had a poppin' cheerleading team. We had a poppin' cheerleading, dance, and step team. Okay, it was always 142 versus 180. If you know, you know. But I was on a cheerleading team, and that is where I met a lot of my lifelong friends. But I was a cheerleader, and when I got to high school, girl, I tried to run track, but it humbled me real quick, because I'm just like, why am I here? Like, I can't run. That is one thing about me, and up to this day, I can't run. Like, me and the treadmill, we don't go together at all. But I'm trying to get better, so we'll see. I've been doing like 5-10 minutes on the treadmill, but my goal, hopefully before the end of this year, is to run a mile in under 10 minutes. So I'll keep y'all updated. If I could be any age for the rest of my life, based on my life experience, I would be 22. I would be 22 for the rest of my life, because that year, like when I was 22, I had such an eye-opening year. I was living in an amazing off-campus apartment. I had so much clarity and peace. And then after I graduated, it was just chaos. So I would choose 22. That was also the age I was when my dad passed away. So I feel like 22 just holds a lot of just great memory in my life. I graduated from college in May of 2016. And then my dad passed away in November of 2016. So he was able to see me graduate and cross the stage. And that is something that I am the most proud of. Like, my graduation meant more to him than it did to me. My dad will always brag, like, my daughter's gonna be an accountant, my daughter's in the school of business, my daughter's in the she's the president of this. Like, my dad was my biggest hype man, okay? And I love it. Like, that was my best friend. So 22, I also had so much peace and clarity, because by the time that I was graduating college, I just had like an F everything attitude. Like, there were so many like friendships and relationships that I feel like we're literally holding on by a string the width of a spaghetti, okay? And by the time that I got to graduation, I'm just like, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I don't know if I felt that way because I knew I was, you know, moving back to New York City, and I didn't have to deal with these people or these experiences or these things anymore. But I had so much peace and clarity because I knew like what things were. I took things as what they were, and I wasn't trying to like force anything or mend or change myself for anything or any situation. So I absolutely love that version of me. So if I could be any age for the rest of my life, it would be 22. A piece of advice that I would give younger Kendra, younger Kensthetic, is that with being faithful, everything always works out. And in case you guys don't know, I am currently on my faith journey. I am learning and establishing and trusting my relationship with God. And through my journey, I have literally learned that everything is going to be okay. I have found so much peace, and I found so much relief in my journey. And if my younger self knew that and understood that and valued that, I feel like there was so many things that I used to stress about that I would have never had to stress about, because I would have knew everything is gonna be okay. I would have knew like give everything to God. I would have knew like this is above me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the advice I would give my younger self, because it would have made me avoid so many situations. It would have made me be happier. It would have made me just feel lighter and actually experience life for what life was at the moment, and not always worrying about what the future holds. So yeah, I would just say with faith, everything is gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. And that is on what? My God, period. I really didn't want to answer any relationship related questions, because I feel like my last few chit chat get ready with me's have been related to like relationships, experiences, and all of that stuff. So if you guys haven't seen those videos, I will link them up above and down below so you guys can check them out. But my first job was doing external audit for one of the top 4 accounting firms in the world. And it was cool, but it was stressful, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, because one thing about me is I'm gonna keep it real. In college, especially if you're pursuing an accounting degree, when it comes to the transition from college to the workplace, it is stress. Like, you have to work for a big 4 company, you have to start here, X, Y, and Z. And I am thankful for like professors and professional development in school enforcing that, because I feel like it was a great start. But girl, the hours, I did not know what work-life balance was when I was at that job, okay? I was there from like 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. some nights, and then had to be back there at 8 a.m. again, working weekends, working holidays. Like, it was crazy. But I am thankful for everything that it has taught me. It was a great stepping stone for me to figure out like what direction I wanted to go in my professional career. And it's also good to have on your resume. So I feel like it was definitely a great stepping stone. But if you are a younger professional and you know you're pursuing an accounting degree, or you just graduated from college, I would definitely say you can start off at Big 4, but just know like what you value. And I really value work-life balance, so I'm thankful that the current job that I have actually allows me to exercise that. So yeah, know what you value out of life, out of relationships, out of everything, and go where that can be honored. That is some great advice. That was a good one. That was really good. But yeah, do that. My favorite family tradition, I would say, is my family's family reunion, which happens every summer. I have not been in, I want to say, the past 2 years, and then during the pandemic they didn't have it. But either way, I feel like my family's reunion has held so many memories. Like, I would look forward to it every summer, because that was my one piece of being outside when I wasn't supposed to be outside. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just being around my family brings me so much joy. I have a huge family, in case you guys don't know, and I don't get to see my family often or hang out with my family often, especially now that I live in Houston, Texas. So I feel like the family reunion and also Thanksgiving dinner are 2 traditions where I'm like, this is it. Like, I know I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna see my family, we're gonna have a great time, and I absolutely love that. Me, myself, I low-key want a big family, but at the same time, girl, my clock is ticking. So what we doing? So I would have liked to have 5 or more kids, but I'm gonna just wait and see what God does, okay? I'm gonna wait and see what God blesses us with, because yeah. What is one assumption that you always hear about yourself? This one right here. I always know people think this about me, but I'm like, let me wait until they get to know me and see if they still feel the same way. Okay? I feel like people always assume that I'm bougie and that I'm stuck up and that I'm like, and I get it to a certain extent, but that's not me. Like, I'm cool AF, I'm chill AF. Like, I just be with the vibes. Like, if you've ever met me in person, or if you're my friend, y'all already know the vibes. So when I meet new people and they tell me like, oh my God, you're so cool, like, they're surprised. And I'm like, why you didn't think I was cool from the jump? But I get it. Especially if you have like a social media presence, you have followers. And also I feel like the people I hang out with, the places that I go, X, Y, and Z, people just assume like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be stuck up. And I'm really cool AF. Like, I just be chilling. I'm regular AF. Like, I'm just I don't know. I don't really put people on a pedestal or anything like that. I don't think I'm better than anybody. We all pee and we all sugar honey iced tea the same way. So I never believed in like putting someone like on a pedestal or thinking someone is like above. Like we all the same, okay? We are all the same. It's an even playing field, and I am a strong believer in that. So when people tell me I'm bougie, I get it at first, but then I'm like, y'all just gotta get to know me, and then y'all gonna know it real. Have you ever ghosted someone? I feel like I have. I don't remember a particular experience, but I just feel like some breakups or some breakoffs, they don't really require an explanation or a conversation. And that goes for both romantic and friendships. I'd rather not say anything at all than say something to someone that I know won't understand what I'm saying or where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Or if I know that by me saying something is going to turn into an argument or a disagreement, I'm just the type of person to not say anything at all. So I know I definitely ghosted a few people in life, okay? Like, but I'm trying to be better now. I'm trying to be better. I have really placed a lot of value on transparency. So that's something else that I'm like, okay, if I feel a way about something, I'm going to say something straight up versus when it gets to like a breaking point. So that's something that I've been working on, okay? I've been trying to be a better person, and it's been working. So we're going to continue on that train. But no more ghosting people, okay? No more ghosting people. So that is it for today's quick little Q&A and get to know me session. I hope you guys have watched this video and learned at least one new thing about me. I would love for you guys to comment and let me know your thoughts or opinions on anything discussed in today's video. And I would also like to know what we gonna say. I would also like to know, what advice would you give your younger self? I want y'all to answer that question down below in the comments. So comment and let me know thoughts and opinions on anything that I discussed, and also let me know what advice would you give to your younger self. Comment and let me know. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really wanted to give like a comfy vibe, little FaceTime call type of situation. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss another video, boss. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.